Okay, we back and we're gonna start this old peri-peri sauce we got here. Wash my hands. Get my hands nice and clean. Chef always has clean hands. So remember that. Sometimes a clean hand is actually better than wearing a glove. I'll tell you more about that later. Let's go! Alright, we're back. We're going to start in on this peri-peri sauce. Well, it's not quite peri-peri, but it is. Now remember, peri-peri means pepper is Swahili. It's a pepper sauce. It's known across Africa, certain parts of the Middle East. They put this sauce on the marinade on there, and then they either grill it, bake it, whatever. Today, we're going to sear them, then bake them in this peri-peri sauce. Now, come in closer and get a look at this here. All right, so the peri-peri sauce that I have in here, and I wrote that down somewhere where the peri-peri is. Hold on, let me grab it. You can keep rolling. So in here, I have onions, bell peppers, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, garlic, ginger, paprika, a little bit of liquid smoke. That's my twist that I put on there because I'm not grilling these. I'm actually putting them in the oven, so I still want that grilled type of, flavor in there. Also, some garlic and herb marinade that we kind of picked up from the store, a lime juice, and pepper sauce. Now, hot pepper sauce that I use in here, because it's pepper sauce, right? So, really that pepper is the red peppers, roasted red peppers. Really, they're supposed to be roasted, but we'll do that later. We'll do that another time. I didn't roast these. You're supposed to roast them, but I'm skipping a step. But that chili pepper is really what you want to hear. It really calls for some heat. Now, I'm making this for other people as well as myself, so I didn't want too much heat in there. Plus, I forgot to get the chili pepper, so I improvise, and I put a couple of dabs, not too much. Couple dabs of some ghost pepper there. So I hope it don't be too hot. But I put less than a teaspoon, about a teaspoon. Alright, so we're going to see how this goes. So let's get the blend in. Now one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to throw in a little bit of oil in there. Kind of to help it bind to the meat a little bit. This is my thing. This is what I'm doing. You don't have to do it. And then I'm going to continue. Alright, now one thing that I want to make sure that I do, we got all that stuff in there. It smells really good. But we want to make sure it tastes good, right? So what we're going to do, you always taste your food. No matter what. Don't wait until after. Be hoping and praying, right? We don't do that. We make sure that we taste our food. Oh, wow. It's not too spicy either. Not spicy at all. Did you want to taste this, Mimi?
Yes.
All right, Mimi.
Okay.
Let me know what you think.
Oh my goodness.
I might put a little extra seasoning in there, but we'll get that on the back end. Could use a little bit more extra seasoning.
A little extra seasoning.
Yep.
But you can taste just a little spice.
Just a little hint in there, but the
you can
overall
definitely
flavor
taste the peppers, the pepper flavor.
Yeah.
So that's really good, but just a tad bit more spice. Right. I mean seasoning.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right, so we want to make sure we get everything right. So it's not a paid advertisement, but from the store I picked up some of these Mediterranean style seasonings, and I tasted them. They go pretty well with what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna just add some more of that seasoning in there. So I think I do need. I was a little light on the seasoning because I didn't actually know I was gonna blend with this, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I put way more seasoning in there. I'm gonna go heavy on both of these.
Okay. It's not gonna make it too salty, is it?
No,
or that doesn't have
the salt
salt in it.
content, yeah.
Okay.
And when you tasted it, it wasn't salty.
No, it wasn't. Not at all.
That's what I was worried about, having too much salt in there. But now I know. And this is why you taste your food, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you taste your food. All right. So we're going to give us another run. The taster's going to taste it again. And she's going to let me know what I need. All right, I added more oil because I'm trying to get it to bind to the meat because I'm going to be searing these off, okay? So it is a marinade, but you also want it to adhere to the meat because that's where the flavor is in the meat, okay? So let's try this again.
All right. Let's taste it
Second
again.
go around. I added some seasonings in there, y'all.
Yes. Now this time it does taste a little bit more saltier, which gives it it's really fresh.
Yeah.
So the first time it was really fresh and then it just needed a little bit more seasoning.
Okay.
Now it has the seasoning in there. And I think that seasoning, that little salt taste will go perfect with the chicken.
All right, we'll see. All right, now, moment of truth. Peri-Peri sauce on the chicken. Now, this is why I added a little extra oil to that marinade so that the actual marinade will adhere to the chicken. Because what I'm going to be doing, look at that. Don't that look good?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh, my God.
I can imagine this on the grill.
Oh, yes. Ooh, next time we can do something on a grill.
So what I'm going to do is add a little bit more of this here to that. We're going to save that sauce because I'm going to make a sauce to go on the ciabatta buns. And this is going to be amazing, y'all. So we have the peri-peri seasoning. Pepper. Remember, this is soul twist. We're putting a soul twist on this now. So I don't want the Middle East and the African people coming at me. Talking about they ain't real peri-peri. This soul peri-peri. It's peri-peri.
Peri-peri.
I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to sear them off to give them a little color first. Then I'm going to finish them in the oven while I prepare everything else, because I still got a fruit salad to do. And guess what? I didn't even tell them about the special thing, which is we're gonna be making some homemade potato chips. Homemade, sliced, diced right here, and fried. All right, coming up in just a second. All right, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was nervous about doing this because I didn't know if the marinade was gonna actually stick to the chicken. And you know what's cool about us in this show? We tried this stuff right along with y'all.
Yes.
This is my first time trying peri-peri. My sister's first time trying peri-peri.
Peri-peri.
Hey, it's pretty cool so far. So come on in, let me see. What you want to do every time, I always stress this, make sure your pan is nice and hot. You got it greased nicely. All right, so one thing we want to do always, we want to keep our pan nice and hot. So when you sear it, you don't want it a little bit of smoke can be coming off of it. But we want to make sure we get color on the meat. That's the whole point of searing. We want to get color on the meat. We want to kind of pre-cook it. It tenderizes it as well. But that color is what we're looking for. We could have got color in the oven, but I think we're going to go with a little color on the meat too. See that sizzle right there? Mm-hmm. I want it to be sizzling a little bit more than that. So we're going to be right back. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll and see what we got here. Oh, yeah, that's a nice sizzle. Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, so it's coming out pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. So remember, we're not frying it. We're just browning it, actually, right?
Trying to get that color on there. I put a little bit more oil on there because, like I said, I want to make sure I get a nice sear on there. And I didn't know how the marinade was going to react. This is my first time doing it. So let me see if that That's another reason you want your temp to be nice and hot. Yeah, that ain't hot enough. You're going to get a little bit hotter. Alright, so yeah, that's what I wanted right there. You see this one? I wanted to get a little bit of char on there. So we're not grilling this, kind of put it outside, and that char means that the marinade and the flavor is sticking to that chicken. And that's what I wanted. See, nice and brown. Nice and brown. Oh yeah. It's cooking now.
Ooh, look at that, y'all. It's coming along real good.
Real good right now. That's what it's like. And it smells.
Oh, the smell is amazing. Yeah.
All right now.
Okay, we just needed to show you guys this color. This is how you want it.
This is how you want it, right there. Woo! And like I said, that smells amazing.
Oh, the smell is, whoa.
Oh, it's so fresh and it's like a nice clean marinade. Clean marinade. So awesome. Okay, so I'm going to take these off one by one. And we're going to place these on our pan here. Turn this on. Place these on our pan. Boy, oh boy. There's going to be some good eating. I'm going to keep that fine right there. I'm going to use that. Matter of fact, hold on. Alright, so we got our chicken sitting there. We seared it off with the marinade on there. And I'm going to add this extra marinade that we got. I'm going to just place that above the chicken too. Let it bake in that marinade as well. Alright, so 1 second. Hold on, I'm going to get that extra marinade.
Got the extra marinade on here. Oh, y'all, this is going to be good.
Alright, spread that on there. Throw it in the oven, see what it do. Alright, so we got a real special treat. We're going to do some homemade potato chips. Homemade potato chips. This way you can add whatever seasoning and flavors you want to them. Today we're just going to fry some, add a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of cracked black pepper to it. We're going to fry them off. But by the way, I want to say thank you to my niece who made all this lovely Victory to Victory apparel. I even got a sweatshirt hoodie with this on there. I got a towel, I got a mitten and everything. But shout out to Marissa Cole. Y'all need anything done, holla at her. All right, now, come on in. And we have just some regular potatoes, small potatoes. And this cool gadget we got here. How cool is this? I was going to do it on a mandolin. My sister was like, no. You don't have to do it on the mandolin. We got all the gadgets at our house. So I use the potato gadget. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Perfection. That is fine.
Y'all, I have this stuff, but I never use that. But now I can make my own chips because I think it would be healthier. Well, as healthy as you can get
but you can
chips.
control your salt content.
Yes, I can control my salt.
Barbecue seasoning and stuff like that. Barbecue chip seasoning. Excellent. And it will be good if I use this the right way. Put this on there.
And then that helps. That should help push it down. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wow. Y'all, look at that. So what you need to do, and of course, I've seen them at the thrift store. This one didn't come from the thrift store, but I have seen one just like it with all the attachments.
You saw this at the thrift?
I did.
Wow.
And I think, didn't you add something to it to keep them from browning?
Oh, yeah. You want to
Okay.
make sure you keep your chips, like when you're doing the chips, you want to keep them in water so they don't oxidize. Oxidation is what turns them brown. So keep them in water, keep them underneath, and add a little bit of vinegar in there. Or anything acidic. It could be vinegar, lime juice, lemon juice, but you don't want to put that in your potatoes, I don't think. If you want to, you can. But anything acidic is going to keep them from oxidizing as fast. I add vinegar, especially white vinegar. Sometimes you can do malt vinegar if you want to. Because I think it has some flavor too when you fry them. Yeah. So, these are the chips we're going to be frying up. Stay tuned. Alright, homemade chips, y'all. This is how you do it. You saw me getting sliced up on the little mandolin thing we had there. Well, look at these. We're just going to add them right to this hot grease here. Hot grease, we got the... And it's important, when you got them in this water, make sure that you go ahead and kind of dab them dry a little bit. Because you don't want water and oil. That'll cause a grease fire. Just a warning. I mixed up some onion powder, some salt, a little bit of Italian seasoning. I'm gonna see what to do.
To season the chips. I said just salt, but he says, let's see.
Let's see what happens. Alright, so we're working on our chips right now. We got them frying, and we got a few done here already. Now, we tried 2 different types. I like the second type, like I said, I like the barbecue chips.
Yes, and when I tasted it, oh my goodness. He made the sauce. What's in the seasoning for the chips?
Just any type of barbecue rub. You want to add a little brown sugar in there, or regular sugar if you want, depending on your taste. Brown sugar is better. And I put a little bit of chipotle seasoning in there.
Y'all, and they are good.
Chip seasoning.
We're trying to get them done, but we keep eating.
No, that's cool. We literally did like 3 batches.
Right.
Now, I know a lot of people going to be like, I thought this was healthy cooking. It's healthier cooking. So it might not be like, if you want to go healthier than the barbecue seasoning, you can do something like this where I just got onion powder, a little salt, and some Italian seasoning in there. You know? Or you can just, something like that. Or just a little light salt, kosher salt on there. It doesn't have to be that. I did this. I like the taste.
And the taste is good.
And, that's what I'm going with today.
So y'all, look, we can be a little bit healthier, just a little bit, and make us some chips to satisfy our cravings. So you can make your own chips at home.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah.
So yeah, this seasoning though, y'all.
The seasoning. Woohoo!
That's all you got to do.
Our chicken is still baking. Let's see. Hold on. Ooh, let me get there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's there.
Y'all, look at the chips. Look at the chips. Woo! Look at that. Who knew? And they are so good. Very, very good. We put the barbecue sauce on them, or seasoning. Very good.
Always gotta add a garnish.
Okay, y'all, we garnishing them with a little parsley.
There we go. Damn.
There we go with our parsley.
Look at that. That's some chips right there.
That's
Woo, some nice.
buddy.
And they taste so good.
So good.
Look at that.
You hear that crunch?
All right, here we go. We're taking the chicken out now. Woo-wee. Look at that down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Nice, nice. Flavor's still there. Ooh, that's real nice. I got a little bit of heat on the end, but not too much. Just enough to let you know that. Do you want to try something?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, let me taste this chicken, y'all.
Moment of truth.
The peri-peri.
Peri-Peri, y'all.
Now this is a plastic fork. And it cut this chicken. That's how tender it is. Look at that. Woo, buddy.
Now, Let me ask you something.
The peri-peri is good.
When you first tasted it in there, you would have you didn't think it was gonna taste like that.
No,
at the end.
Not at all. It's not too salty. And actually, we're gonna put this on some ciabatta bread, but you don't even need the bread. Yeah. This is good.
Wow. All right. Moment of truth. We have our chicken here. We have our ciabatta bread, and we have some leaf lettuce. Some nice green leaf lettuce. Also from the food pantry. Isn't this great? Food pantry all day long. Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
To my mom and sister. Waste not, want not. That's what it's all about. So, we got that. Now, we got the peri-peri. It's very savory. Seasoned very well. We're going to contrast that with a little bit with some of this. I said hot pepper jelly, but this pepper and onion jelly. This stuff is the truth. It's savory but sweet. It's going to be a nice contrast to the super savory peri-peri flavor. So we're going to take some of this. Rub a little bit on the bottom of this bread here, all the way across. The amount of flavors that's going to be bursting.
Yes. Lots of flavor, guys. Insane. Lots of flavor.
All right,
you got the flavor of the chicken, the pepper and onion.
Wow. So now we're going to formulate. And all I'm doing is putting some lettuce on here. Putting the ciabatta on there, lettuce. And I'm going to give it a nice cut on the bottom.
Look at that. Look at what. Why are y'all going to the restaurant all the time? You can cook this stuff right at home because it's not real. I'm not a cook. I'll be the first one to say, but this is not that hard.
Toasted the ciabatta bread previously.
Yes, we toasted it.
We're going to cut this in half, like so. And I'm going to open it up to show y'all what we got here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
And we'll be right back.
But while we'll be right back, I'm going to show you what we toasted the ciabatta bread in. So, we toasted it in this Ninja cooker. This thing does sear crisp. Let's get a little closer. Rapid bake, frozen pizza, fresh pizza, griddle, air fry, air roast, bake, broil, toast, bagel, reheat, dehydrate. This is the bomb. You can have no oven and use it. And since I am the thrift queen, guess where I got it from? Almost brand new for a whopping $6. Did y'all hear me? $6, because the appliances was on sale that day. It was 13 something and they had half off. And there was a note on this thing that says that person just didn't have room for it in their home, but it was like new. And so I'm just telling you what you can find at a thrift store to help you cook all these wonderful things. We'll be right back.
All right, now the final stage we're working on is the actual fruit salad. I had a honeydew melon. Shout out to the food pantries out there because all of this fruit came from food pantry. We have honeydew melons, a honeydew melon salad with strawberries, oranges, and passion fruit. All from the food pantry. It's so great. So what I also did to enhance it, cut up the fruit, put it in there, enhance it, give it a little bit of lime juice and some drizzles of honey in there. a little bit of sweetness, no sugar, but just as this sit, it's gonna constantly get sweet and bring out the flavors of the fruit.
And we have melon, and we have oranges, and we have dragon fruit, and we have strawberries. Now, we found out some interesting information about dragon fruit.
That's right.
Lots of fiber, lots of antioxidants, and it said that it fights cancers.
Yeah.
So you want to do some research on your different fruits. I know we're used to the berries and the melons and stuff, but dragon fruit, have you guys ever seen that? At first I was scared to taste it, it didn't have a taste.
Yeah.
One of them didn't. We used two. One of them didn't have a taste, and one of them did have a taste.
The golden dragon fruit was really flavorful. It was sweet and it had flavor in it. The regular pink one was kind of But, like I said, antioxidants, high fiber. That's what we're going. Remember, high fiber means lower blood sugar. You understand? Like a lot of us with diabetes and stuff out there. The same reason I got the ciabatta bread. High fiber.
And lots of fiber in that as well.
So, it's a difference, So, those little changes, why it's called healthier recipe. Sometimes, it's hard to go completely outside of your routine, what you're used to, but you can make small little choices every day that'll put you back on track. Victim to victory. All right, and there we have it. We have a honeydew salad with passion fruit, strawberries, and oranges. We have our own homemade kettle chips. Then you can really put any seasoning that you want on there. We got a little barbecue seasoning going on. If you want to keep this healthier, just sprinkle a little kosher salt on there, you'll be good. And we have the Peri-Peri chicken on ciabatta toast with pepper and onion jelly. This is toasted ciabatta, of course. Make sure you toast your bread.
Yes, toast your bread. We put butter on it too.
Yeah, we did.
A little bit of butter.
I was gonna leave that.
Never hurt anybody. A little bit of butter never hurt anybody.
And there we have it. Victim to victory. We're making healthier choices every day.
Yes.
So there's no excuses. You don't have to jump right in. Start with a little bit every day. And shout out to everybody who continues to support us and watch us. Victim to victory. Victim to victory. Let's go.
Yes.